Ghanatube so snowy masai swatana say was here for Dimechi na yenkotie and Semba Kuminubi ekoso ewo or manga ni muna say ba na de account no me de atwaso amamo Dimechi.
It's a very interesting thing I'm going to say, but I'm sure viewers, some of you can relate to it. You see, at the end of the day, when I look at Felix and the problem that this whole press conference and the contest within Team Fojo on veracity and who is telling the truth and all that, because of the work that I do, I mean, it's difficult to convince you viewers, but it's true. I still feel something in me. There's something in me that still feels sorry for him. And I explain. You see, Arsenal have just beaten Real Madrid 3-0. Yeah. If you're a goalkeeper for Real Madrid, or you're a goalkeeper for Arsenal won the game, you're a goalkeeper for Arsenal, and the Real Madrid goalkeeper makes a horrendous error. He's holding the ball, he's not able to hold it, slips in. You are happy that Real Madrid has, you're happy that Arsenal has won, has gotten a goal up. But as a goalkeeper, you actually sympathize with the Real Madrid goalkeeper. It's like that. You feel sorry for it, say, why did he do that? That's how I feel for Felix. I feel like, this is a very difficult job. Something happens, you are not part of it, you don't know anything about it, you are called to come and deal with it. It has to do with maybe your boss, maybe your colleague, maybe your subordinate, maybe your boss's sister or something, and you have to deal with it. So I can assure you viewers tonight that even the MP people, now Akosia Meno has been tackling Felix quite a bit, but given that she's also a communicator, I can assure you that deep down inside her somewhere, she feels sorry for Felix. That, what happened? I can assure you that Miracles Abuaji who's watching the Felix, maybe, yes, naturally he's excited that MPP is gaining something. But Miracles, because of the work he does, he will feel sorry for Felix. Me too, all of us. There's something in you that feels, but Felix too, why? Charlie, this is our work. That's what they say. You go to court, a lawyer on the other side sees the other lawyer make a blatant error, and he's going to gain from the error, but he's like, oh my goodness, what happened to counsel? But he's gaining from it. That's how it is. You see, when you taste deep into a professional work, some kind of profession, if a doctor who is competing with another doctor for a position in the hospital, and that doctor goes to conduct surgery and commits a very blatant error, deep down within him, he feels sorry for the doctor. Say, this thing. If a lawyer goes to court, I can imagine a conversation between a judge and another lawyer. A lawyer goes to the judge and says, what did the attorney general? What happened to the attorney general? I say, he came to court and he was unaware that the thing had been repealed. The other lawyer who may have benefited from it will say that, you see, the thing was repealed during the vacation. So many of them, attorney general. Oh my goodness. So he didn't know. He didn't know, Charlie. You feel there's something that makes you feel sorry for somebody who is doing the same kind of work you do, even when he's on the other side, even when you are gaining. So when I look at the whole scenario and I look at Felix's demeanor in the video, I feel that you don't wish any communication person inside that kind of situation, because you don't know anything about it. Often, I don't know the details of this one, but often communicators don't know anything about it. They are called and say, Charlie, come, this is it. Take this document. And then you're in a hurry to put out the information to make your side look good, to make your bosses look good. And then you'd go and meet a faux pas, a complete cul-de-sac. And, Felix, I'm with you, I'm with you. Felix Kwakye Ofosu, I'm with you. On this matter, dear, this our work is difficult, Felix. This our work is very, very difficult. And sometimes it's thankless. After you have done all the struggle, if the thing doesn't work, they will come and say, Felix Ofosu Kwakye too, why did he go and do a press conference? Why didn't he take his time? That's what they will come and say. The same people who say, Charlie, where is Felix? Charlie, Felix, this one is not Shamima, this one is you. You have to hold a press conference. You have to do a video quickly. The same people who say that, when the alarm blow, they'll come and say, but Felix too, who told him to go and do press conference? And Felix cannot answer. You, the person, you can't say, it was this man who said I should. You can't say that. Because the man is standing there when another person is asking him that, but boss, this is your Felix guy too. Who told him to? The man too will not tell them that I told Felix to go and do the press conference. Felix too cannot say that, but it's this man who told me. Close friends of his, he will tell them. They'll ask him that, but what happened? I will not be surprised, viewers, I will not be surprised if Felix has received a call from some NPP people asking him that, what happened? Didn't you look at the thing well? I will not be surprised at all. Yes, MPP is benefiting from whatever happens, but if you are in communication like he is, you can feel for him. So, okay, this is our work there. It's like that. So don't worry. You are doing well. You are doing well. You know. Then I'll show you a story tonight where NDC bloggers are blaming Felix Kwakye Ofosu for I think he remunerated bloggers to do the story, which is okay. I don't see any problem with that. And in remunerating the bloggers to do the story, he remunerated all bloggers, entertainment bloggers. Apparently, the bloggers know that this is MPP blogger and this is NDC blogger. I remember when we were launching the book, and I said, how many bloggers are we going to do? How much are they going to charge? And then the guy who was organizing it for me, somebody you know, I mentioned his name, told me that, oh, but Paulus, these are NDC bloggers. So, but we are launching a book. It doesn't matter whether they're NDC or they're MPP. They just have to tell the story of the book. That's about it. So let them come. And we remunerated them. So, I mean, when you want to remunerate bloggers, you remunerate all of them at the same time. I think that's what Felix did. And now, the NDC bloggers are taxing him for paying the same amount of money he paid to them to. But I mean, that one maybe should have paid NDC more than NPP. That works. I'll show you that story after the break. But if you know him, tell him that I've been talking about him. I have him in my prayer. I feel for him. This our work is very, very difficult. A pleasant experience. Typically, I shouldn't be sharing it, but because it has to do with Good Evening Ghana, I'm going to share it to you. This is the Kumasi International Airport, Prempeh the First International Airport, and I happened to be there on Saturday. So I had gone for a funeral and in the Bonahafo areas, and we're coming back so through Kumasi, and then I got there to get a flight on Africa World, one of the hard-working domestic carriers. And so as I got into the airport, and I know there are a few people there. Once people started coming around, we were talking. There was one very senior member of parliament over there. So we were talking, and then there was another important NDC appointee who was also there. So the conversation was naturally politics. And then a man walks in whom I don't know. Now I know, I've been told who he is, but I don't know him. So he came and they were talking, and he said, he shook hands with the MP and then the NDC appointee. And then he said, pointing to me, as for this guy, we should beat him. I said, hey, who's this? He said, we should beat you. And I said, well, who are you going to beat? Beat for what? So I thought he was joking. I said, oh, who are you going to beat somebody for what? He said, you think that, who do you think you are? If this is Nigeria, you can, NDC is in power and you are still on TV. You're a foolish boy. We will beat you, beat your children. That's your mother at Makola. I know the shop. I'm going to slap her. I said, who is this? Everybody was beckoning me, don't mind him, don't mind him, don't mind him, don't mind him. So it was going on. We'll beat you. So the member of parliament took him away. I said, let's go. Oh, he won't go. He was beckoning towards me. We'll see, we'll slap you. You can be on TV and be talking foolish. You think that if this is Nigeria, you think you'll be alive and be on TV and be talking nonsense? Anyway.
Madam, as I said, we did make and Sema Elcoso, answer a message of Muslim was a Ghanatube. So, who makes me age our comments, Eddie Amaye, na Yebekin Kai Eddie Amor fair. One subscribe and subscribe, now found a mere notification bell no so. Said I be in 72 now we know in temper, so wonderful snowy near everything for my crown.